Let's have a look at some of us as children. So, Maya, you were a predictably adorable child. Let's take a look at you as a child.
Oh, God.
Well, you might think you were adorable. Not as adorable as this little guy. Couple of little digs earlier about obese children, Rob.
No, did you...
I was one. Someone else did. I look like a frog from Fukushima. I've not seen that photo. God, I can imagine why I burnt it, I think, when I got it.
Tom Allen, as a child, you were exactly the same. Take a look.
There he is.
God.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a picture of Benedict Cumberbatch.
I still had to come out, guys.
Let me take this sticky bow off. I've got news,
Hold
everyone.
my carnation. I've got news.
Where'd you get the flower from?
A florist.
For me, it's to have a quick wank, because lesbian... No, but can I just explain? Lesbian sex takes forever.
Really?
Yes, someone just has to call it. There is no logical end.
It always has to go to judges' scores at the end, doesn't it?
Well, that's the thing. It's kind of like cricket in that way, because it like goes on forever, and there's so many men at home watching it on the internet. But I just sometimes, you know.
What was your term for it again, Catherine Ryan?
Oh, scratching the record.
Oh, my gosh. That's so much better than finger blasting.
No, it's not.
Scratching the record's gentle.
I literally don't know what any of you are talking about.
Would you prefer your child to be academic or popular? What do you think, Maya?
I'd prefer them to be academic, because then they have more job options.
What would you want them to do? What would be the ideal job if you had a kid?
Someone that flies into space, astronaut.
Were you, and I'm going to ask, after you've just said someone that flies into space, whatever that's called, astronaut, yeah. Academic, popular, what were you like at school?
I wasn't very academic. I was like the performance child that like was really into drama and dance and all those kind of things, but everything that I actually had to think really hard about, rubbish.
Fair enough, it's worked out brilliantly.
Okay, yeah.
If any of your teachers are watching, fuck you.
Yeah.
If you've got the house to yourself, Maya, what do you think?
Walking around the house naked.
Oh, they love that,
Like
don't
just being
they?
naked and free.
I never do that because there are mirrors in my house and it's depressing.
Jimmy, you're a vampire. Don't be ridiculous.
Theresa May does not look her best at the moment. It looks like Darth Vader took off his helmet after a rough day.
That's why she needs the extensions, Jimmy. Plus, they're imported, usually from the EU, so you can't get the good ones for that long.
European hair.
Is that all your own hair?
No, this is extensions too, so
that's
I might lose
extensions
those
too.
if Brexit happens.
Where do you get your extensions from?
A woman in Croydon.
I think you'll be all right.
She gets them from somewhere abroad.
Oh, so it's not
like
her hair?
No, it's not her actual hair. No.
I appreciate being asked about Brexit because a lot of people think that I'm only good for dick jokes, but I've had to do a lot of serious political research, and that's how I know that Theresa May has formally written to the EU to ask for the extension, and I know that it's a very short one, even though a lot of us prefer a longer one. Am I right, ladies?
I think it's more about what you do with it, but OK.
Is it just length, or does it need to be a decent width as well?
Length is a real... I just said that for the joke, but girth is everything.
Good.
Oh, and that's a Brexit slogan we could have stood behind.
Do you feel confused by the whole thing, Maya? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't have a clue what's going on. That's why I've just sat here silently, nodding and smiling.
It's hard to know what's going on, though, because you try and watch the news, but it feels like they're repeating the same episode of Brexit, because it hasn't moved on. Do you know what I miss? The jihadi bride. She was a breath of fresh air.
It's true, though, isn't it?
A bit of different news. Bring her back. Not literally, but more of her on the news.